Agoraphobia, the fear of forgetting or being forgotten. After my grandparents passed away, I discovered a trunk in the basement that had belonged to my Nana. It was a large, sturdy box built to withstand the test of time. I opened it up and found that it was where she'd been hiding all of her photographs. When I say all of her photographs, I mean literally her whole life in pictures, cradle to the grave. Almost every photograph in the box had something written on the back to help her remember the circumstances under which it had been taken. The date, place, names of anyone in the photograph, whereabouts of anyone who wasn't in the photograph, and other notes about what had happened that day. Now you might think I mean something like April 30th, 1962, Nancy and Donna, Nancy's 3rd birthday. But no, there are photographs of things that seem so inconsequential, like a roadside gas station and scrawled on the back, June 4th, 1975, Arizona gas station where Phil bought 2 bottles of water and a pack of Tic Tacs, asked for directions. Or photos that seem like throwaways at first glance. The blurry tops of trees on a cloudy day come with descriptions like 1978, last Saturday in August, trees already starting to change colors, listening to My Blue Heaven. Sifting through the trunk, I couldn't help but wonder if these notes were there for her own memory or for mine. Was she hoping someone would find these one day and be able to follow her through her life, remembering for her all of the things she'd hoped not to forget? I keep journals. For me, the pictures aren't as important as the words. I archive all of my written communication, from the mindless back and forth joking emails to the angry letters that I'd rather not remember at all. Nothing gets thrown away. Everything gets written down. There are notes in my calendars reminding me of what took place in the day-to-day. I keep records of the conversations I have so that I'll know what people said to me later. Much later. So much later that it's completely irrelevant who said what, but it still matters to me if I can't remember their words. David always makes fun of me because I have well-organized records of every word we've ever said to each other, and I can pull them up within moments if I can remember 1 or 2 key elements. He thinks it's some kind of conspiracy, that I'm just waiting for the opportunity to use it all against him. But really, I'm just scared of forgetting it. I don't like the way time erases things from the memory, so I keep records to remember everything I can afford to hold on to. I guess maybe it's in the blood, this desire to remember, or more importantly, not forget. Walking through the halls of the museum's Egyptian wing, I begin to think of how strange it is that there are people in the world that dedicate their lives to understanding the history of a culture or a time period, to condensing the memories of many into something comprehensible, when some of us struggle to keep the memories of just one life pulled together. The historian John Lucas wrote that the remembered past is a much larger category than the recorded past, and he couldn't have been more right. Every vessel in the room was crafted by a single person with a history too complex to withstand the test of time. If they could have, would they have each left a trunk behind with their memories carefully packed away? And if they had, would any of us understand what it all meant?